It's Civilization Sunday, and we're going to be continuing to take over the world as Catherine de' Medici and France. So, interestingly enough, while this is still finishing up, it's loading in. I have gotten to watching the TV show Reign on Netflix, which does feature the historic representation of Catherine de' Medici. Remember that all historic dramas are dramatized, and their lives are a little bit extra and exemplar. You know, they're not exactly accurate. So, but I just thought it was interesting. Also interesting to note, I'm gonna take a moment to talk about what's going on in the world and how crazy it is, and because let's be honest, life is crazy. But as a historian, I feel like it's somewhat of my responsibility to say that we this kind of stuff is why we study history. We don't study history just to see what had happened, but also what are the mistakes that have been made in the past that we can prevent being happened in the future. And people being ticked off and rioting and trying to bring attention to wrongs being done to their community, their society, is nothing new. And in fact, the fact that it keeps happening shows that we haven't learned anything. And so, um, just that's my side note for the day. Realize that there is a group of people in this country, and for those of y'all who may not realize, I'm in the United States. Um, there are people in this country who are not treated by everybody as equal, because we still have people who think they are superior to others based on something as ridiculous as their skin tone, and that the color of your skin dictates something else, that like you're obviously a certain different type of person no, there are horrible people of every skin tone, and if you want to look through history, I can name about 100 people of any skin tone who are horrible people or good people, and who have done great things for their society. Like, get over your preconceived notions, your preconceived stuff, and like your biases, and realize that you're not the end all be all. Our society is more important than that. Human lives are more important than that. Human lives are more important than an economy having a slump. Okay, there's my rant. Um, but yeah. So last time, and whew, I feel like if I have somewhat of a platform, even if it's the smallest minority platform, and I'm not the biggest channel, and I know this, and I admit this, and I do not have an issue with this, but I happen to have been born white, and that gives me some sort of privilege in this world, unfortunately, that I have not earned, and therefore I need to use my platform to at least say something. So we're gonna go back to being France here. Ugh. Give me a second. So, I scratched my right eye. I think I actually did a combination of actually scratching it instead of just kind of itching around it. And, getting your face grease and your eye burns. So that's what just happened. So, here we are. We have Corinth, Athens, Ephesus. I can't. Yeah. Greek cities don't bother me. So our goal today, as our goal for Civilization Sundays always is to take over the world. But today's total goal is Troy, because we are up to a total of 4 times they have declared war on us. 4. After 3, we killed off Greece, so Troy's been pushing their limits here. But it looks like England's getting a little bit feisty right here. They would like niter and wine for silk and gold. Sure. Gandhi's been pretty aggressive in this game. Don't know why. So now that we have gunpowder, I don't think it's... Who does this upgrade? Ah, so we can upgrade our swordsman to musketmen. So next we're going to look at our technology tree to see where we're at and where we want to be. Somebody's in the industrial age, but I swear that they just skipped a bunch of stuff. Like, they probably just went down or up. So we're going to grab metal casting. Okay. And then we're going to upgrade this to musketmen. We're going to see how many more shares. He has 1 more spread, so either I can leave him here just to... Yeah, we're going to leave him here. In case the Hindus get feisty and send another guy over here. Anybody? Yep, they're close to convert. They'll... We got 3 major religions on this continent, and there's a 4th trying to rise up over here. Oh, and a 5th. Apparently somebody's got Buddhism going. That's fun. So we're gonna have to get more faith and get more guys going here. So, for England doesn't like Arabia. That's nothing new. Or, sorry, England. France likes them really well. We're not probably. Alright, so people need more housing. Okay, let's go to Paris really fast and see what we can buy with faith. We can buy a missionary or a guru. We're just going to buy a missionary, and he's going to move around and convert some cities in this area. We will strengthen Medicism. Also, we've had this spy over in England for a while. They want open borders on their side, but not on for us. And they want to pay me. Sure. As long as those troops aren't used against me, I do not care. And then we have Gandhi. Where is his knight going? Is Gandhi at war with Arabia? Because that'd be funny. Alright, so we have a unit. Alright. We're determining where this missionary is going to go. Send him here. We're gonna send him here first. We're gonna send him into Carthage. Convert those people. Because they're already majority Medicism, but we want to make them more. Then we'll send them to Leon, which is our country. And then Kumasai. So, Eritrea is done with its small walls, and we can make it bigger walls. Or we could go for the Forbidden City, which would take off. Yeah, let's take off China. Why does it have to be on my farm? Never mind. Adjacent to the city center. Let's just build Renaissance walls then. I want to do things. Like tick off China somewhere. By having more world wonders than them. I think 3 is right now the highest in the game. Maybe I may have 4. I'm almost done with the Hagia Sophia. I'm almost at 4. Really trying to piss them off. Just saying. Arabia is expanding to a new settlement, which means it's all the way down here, most likely. Oh, no. Too close to me, bitch. Too close to me. Spread religion! And then we're gonna take this. And we're gonna go to Leon. The irony of if I got Mecca to convert to Medicism, because historically Mecca, well, first off, Mecca's like over here, actually. But that Mecca is the home of Islam. Be a little bit interesting there. Now, Medicism is not an actual religion, never has been, never actually will be. So we are already playing in a false narrative of the world. But that is what Civilization 6 is. And that's what makes it fun, is that you can just play in a world and forget about what's going on outside at this point in time. About to say, oh wait, I have 4, because I have the Hanging Gardens, I have the Colosseum, I have the Mont St. Michael, I have the Colossus. This is going to be 5. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're gonna spread the religion there. So now we got Leon. We're gonna move you to Hattin. We're not gonna go so far as to convert Mecca, but we will get the city next to it, hopefully, soon. England has built an encampment in Liverpool. Good. No wonder I can see it. India has built an industrial zone in Delhi. Well, okay. Just kind of watching our cities, watching the troops of other people at the moment. We're gonna have him spread his last. Just gonna ignore you like, what? My people? I'm pretty sure my missionaries are separate from me. Because let's be honest, China earned a great engineer. Gandhi thanked Victoria for, which means Victoria has very few troops. My thing is that Cairo and Arabia have been sitting here for a while. They did go to war with me at one point. I'm not gonna be surprised. So, interestingly enough, the Hagia Sophia is a real building that is in Turkey, particularly in the city of Istanbul, also known as Constantinople. It's had many names throughout history. And the reason that is, I want to say, still a secular building, a building that doesn't have any religion, is because it was originally built as a church by, I want to say, Eastern Orthodox Christians, and then when the city was taken over by the Islamic, one of the Islamic empires, I want to say by the Ottomans, they added to the building and made it a mosque, and then it got taken back by the Christians, and so it's just gone back and forth, but different groups want to do different things with it. It's a beautiful building with art and really a tradition that has, they built on it, not really destroying what had previously been there, and so it ended up being a very pretty place. So we can do the Forbidden City here, but we're not going to. But yes, Hagia Sophia, real place, real pretty. I hope at some point in my life to be able to go there, but traveling right now is a no-go because of Corona. And also, traveling to the Middle East is also a no-go because of internal conflicts at the moment. So. Alright, so we're almost done with the lighthouse. It'll be done this next coming turn. About a couple more white runs. Alright, Great Lighthouse has been finished by China. They're still behind. England doesn't like China. So our lighthouse is done. We're almost done with Renaissance walls here. 20 more turns here. 6 turns on an arena in Athens. 18 on that. 12 on a granary. And let's figure out what we're going to do here. So. I cannot do the Forbidden City here. So, we currently have a harbor, a city center, and an entertainment complex. We don't have anything else to build in the entertainment complex at the moment. We could build an industrial zone, which would be helpful down the line. Or we can upgrade our shipyard. We're going to do the industrial zone, and then we'll do a shipyard. That sounds like reasonable use of my time. So this is a hill. And it's going to be useless to me for the most part anyways, so I might as well put that. So we're going to build that industrial center. We're almost done with metal casting. Almost done with humanism. So, we'll see. We'll see. So, what does he want? 30 turns of me giving him 1 great wine, and he'll give us 5 gold per turn and open borders. I'll take that. It also keeps him somewhat nicer to us at this point in time. Ah, we're going to renew that mission. So what England hasn't let us realize is that we just have a spy sitting in their city, and has been for quite some time. So we're almost done with Renaissance walls in Paris. I mean, that's equivalent to somebody giving us 1 per turn, so I'll take that. And it means you don't want to go to war with us for another 30 turns, because that would void that trade deal. So metal casting is done. Our walls in Paris are done. Let's look at our technology tree. Astronomy. Square rigging. We haven't been doing much on the water, so we're not too worried about the square rigging as of yet. So we're going to do it with astronomy. And then in Paris, I know, there's no place for the Forbidden City that's not on my food plots. Because those are food spots. Well, let's see what else we could be building. We could build another spy. Or we could build a campus. Or an encampment. Let's go with the campus. We're going to put it out here on the coast. Because why not? That'll take 17 turns. Almost done with humanism, which opens Art Museum and Archaeological Museum, and the Chateau, which is only unique to France. I'm thinking this spot right here is going to be a chateau because it's next to a wonder and next to a river. Let's see how our religion is going. We do have quite a bit of influence going out. We have +2 faith here. Okay. Let's go. So, one more on the arena. We got something we gotta upgrade in Athens. We'll figure that out in a second. Each of my cities is different, and it has different goals. I have different goals for each of them. So, in Athens, what are we gonna build now? They haven't even gotten medieval walls. They were just getting standard walls. So they have their entertainment complex. That was because they needed amenities. They now need housing. And we need housing. So what can give us housing? Nothing directly gives us housing just for building it, which kind of bad. So they're recommending these 3, but since I don't know what else to build, we're just gonna put walls. Hey, defense is always a good option in my life. They want niter, they'll trade elephants and whales. Okay. See, we keep Victoria very happy with us. And we keep Victoria happy with us. Let's see what policies. We can do Great Scientist from Great Scientist to, oh gosh. Great Artist or Great Engineer. Kind of leaning toward, we're going to go to Great Writer. We're going to go to our Civic tree. Whee! And we're going to look at mercantilism. Because that always improves boats. So, things we're going to do. We're going to look at how our great people are doing. We are leading for the great scientists. We're going for a great writer. We're going to start going faster on that one. We're also leading on a great admiral. We're going for a general. We started on an artist and a musician. So. Since we've already founded a religion, we're not even looking at points for the prophets at this point. So one of the reasons I'm going for the temple is it does give faith and a citizen slot and food. Because that's always good to have is food. Alright, so in Corinth, we're going to be building those Renaissance walls. Corinth is our kind of our foothold in this area, so if we went to war with Cairo, they're going to get the big hit. If we go to war with Gandhi again, in India, again, they're right here. So we really want them to be fortified. And to do so, wall upgrades are great. We can also put as many troops here as we need, eventually. So who's close to finishing upgrade? Greenery's almost done in Leon. Okay. So that's where we'll be next to upgrade something. Yes, I know a lot of my places are running out of housing, but really that doesn't do much other than slowing its expansion, which is honestly not the worst for me. Let's see, where is it? Okay, good. So you're gonna start expanding this way. Just making sure my city's expanding right. So over in Leon, they only have the base walls. They do have a religious site, a holy site. And so we're going to update their walls some more. Again, we're just going for, because we're currently, besides Japan, who we've been at war with for a while, that they haven't done anything. We've kind of been sitting here, just not at war, and essentially we are just going to build up defenses as quickly as possible and our resources, so that inevitably when somebody comes to war with us, like England's being fishy right here, we are ready. Now, some people would go straight on the troops. We're not going straight for troops. We're going for defenses, because that can sometimes be the difference. So, we now have our trader is ready to go somewhere else. We are going to spread our religion to Cairo. We're just gonna make them friendly with us by trading. Hopefully. So, England has finished research on banking, which if you want to go, where is banking? Banking's back here. So, it says that this is China. They're in the industrial area. We will, Gandhi and me are in Renaissance. Oh. We're in the lead at this point. Nobody's in the industrial area. I was reading the thing wrong. That's fine. Uh-oh. Carthage is declared. Kabul on commerce. Hatsus on Bandaburi. Bandar Brunei has declared war on me. That's weird. I want to say Bandaburi is it's probably just got an alliance with. Probably is now aligned with Japan. That's why they declared war on me. That's fine. Kind of had that little galley over there for a while. He's kind of keeping watch. So, who is that? Alright. Temple done here. We're just gonna keep the wall theme going here. All the walls. First gotta get medieval walls, then we can do Renaissance walls. Ah. Okay. Apparently they can reach there. So we're just gonna put them on alert. That's fine. Actually, boop. Let's get y'all to return home. It'll take them a while. But guess what? It'll take them a while, but they'll get here, and I'll move them on their own. So, the campus is almost done in Paris, which means that we can start building colleges and libraries. Renaissance walls are almost done in Eritrea. So, in Paris, we can now build a library, which then you can build a university. We can also build, I want to say the unique place almost, of our spot. We can also do an art museum and archaeological museum in our theater square. But we're going to start with our library because it's 9 turns, and we can do that. We can also send an envoy, who we're going to send to Carthage. And then we're going to send one... Might as well send one to Kabul. Alright. You want to give us 13 gold and then 4 gold every turn for 30 turns while we give you 1/1 and you give us... That's fine. Give us a lot more stuff than you're willing to get, and that's fine for us. Everybody wants wine. It makes their people happy. And that makes me happy. Because it means you're less likely to go fight with me. Alright, dude, we're just gonna go this way. Actually, you're gonna end up going around, so really, we're gonna go this way. And I'll have to end up, I guess, walking him around all the way. Alright, Eritrea has built its walls, so what are we going to do for it next? What is this? It has an encampment, and it has a holy site right there. That's all it has. Put an aqueduct here. We're gonna put an aqueduct. So let's go check on our boat. We're gonna go around. And then kind of dictate it to get here. And that should be far enough that I can just go around. Because I have open borders with enough of those people. Who's your suzerain? Because, no one. Somebody else got the 6. Right. So, interestingly enough, I could kill them at sea. But I'm not going to. Unless they attack me. Which point? They did. It's very quiet. Almost too quiet. What this allows me to do is do this. I have access of top secret information with him. That's that's not fun. Sweet, we now have an embassy there. That's fine. Mm. Hmm. England has denounced Scythia, also known as Troy. England's going for a science victory. Get to know, get to know. So I didn't make a promise, but it counted me not doing anything as a promise to not convert their cities. Okay, if I'm supposed to be seeing my apostles right now, that's my crossbowman. So what we're gonna do is we're going to spread the religion there. Apparently he still has one spread. Or not. He shouldn't have any more spreads, but okay. So he's still here. That's fine. What's interesting about this is that if this converts in 281 turns, it will actually increase how many turns it takes for this one to convert, because it will stop having influence from this direction of that particular religion. Which is nice. So Paris now has a library. And now they are going to have a university. You are going to come this way. Oh, he can cross open water. We are all the things happy at this point. He doesn't have to follow the stupid whatchamacallit. So he's gonna, apparently he still has a spread left, but he's gonna go to sleep. I want you to stay there. I'm happy about that. I'm happy that you still have a spread left. That you can sit there. I thought he only had one spread left instead of two. Which is good. Arabia is friends with China. We're all gonna die. Just saying. Just saying. This friends with these. Oh. Jesus, Troy. Just taking all the Arctic, aren't you? Taking that Northern Lights philosophy to a whole other extreme. I guess that's what you say when somebody legit has the entire Arctic in Russia, except for Shanghai, which is way more north than it should be. But okay. We're not living in a reality here. We might have had realistic start places, but we ain't going realistic end places. We're gonna go around this way. Just want my galley back over on my side of the world. So, needless to say, we still haven't discovered North and South America. We just kind of keep into our one little side of the world. One hemisphere is all we need to have as much chaos as we've had so far. I've had war declared on me about too many times to count. 3 of them were Greece. Greece doesn't exist anymore. 4 of them have been Troy. If we have a say about it, Troy's not going to exist much longer. So we are going to look at trade partners. If we trade with Carthage, we increase their religious from Mediceism. I haven't decided which route we're going for victory this game. It might just be I want to take over the world. You see, you just want me to have open borders. And I don't want that. Because you're too close right here for me to be okay with open borders. I hope you understand. Yes, that's a shame. You see this? You see this? Yes, you see this? Good. You see this. Get your backside right here and win. Do not let the Hinduism spread. It's unrealistic. Hinduism doesn't have missionaries. Taoism. Great. I can beat that guy too. Let's go for the battle on Taoism first. Okay, yes, cool. We'll do that in a second. We're gonna go for Taoism victory. Poo poo. Sorry. Is what just happened. Alright, so our next build here is we could go into the industrial era. Or we could finish this up because we're gonna need that for our industrialization. So we're just gonna hit that. And the next one will be in the industrial era, and we will have entered the industrial era. Alright. Religious combat. We will convert all the religions. Maybe. Why do they think they're more powerful than me? You should have seen. See, look. Get your butt. Alright. So missionaries can't engage in theological combat. Like, they can't engage it to you. So, Taoism has lost it. Mediceism has gone up. Oh no. Again, can't engage but can defend, so I can always take him back over here. I really need to put a holy site here so he can heal over here. We're gonna bring him back. Okay. Good job, my apostle. You have converted or defeated a Taoist uprising. Oh. My boats want to come home. There you go. Alrighty. Oh, we're almost done with the industrial zone in Amboise. I can't. You wanna know the worst part? It's French. It's a white name, and I don't know how to say it. Just, just being honest here. Alright, we're gonna get you actually all the way over here so you can heal. So, I found out that you can heal these on religious, holy sites, but you cannot heal them just in normal cities like you can regular units. Which is fine. It's understandable. My boat's coming around. What is these? Ironclad boats are being made by England. Must kill England, I guess. Well, we'll kill England when we get to that point. Let's, actually, we could either trade with London or Newcastle on Times and increase their Medicism. So let's increase their Medicism. Because we're slowly going for this one, because we know if we get this one, we're just going to keep going over across. And then down. Spread the influence of the Medici family. Alrighty. Industrial zone. Okay, what do they want to trade this then? They still just want wines. They'll give me open borders. They'll give me 20 gold. And then 30 gold over time and 30 elephants. Okay. See, that's the kind of one-sided trade that I'm all for. My wine. Alright. And boys. Could build a workshop. Production. We could build a shipyard. Renaissance walls. Holy sight. Let's go with shipyards. Really don't have too many big ships yet. He's almost home. This also helps us see everything. Wine. They'll give us silk and gold for 5. Okay. I wonder if Gandhi will let us rest in repair. Build an embassy in their city. That is the question. Maybe. Okay. Yay, we're almost home. This galley who has actually been over on that side of the world since BC era. Because I did not move him from there. Oopsie. England, stop building settlers. There's nowhere else for you to settle. And if you gosh dang think you're gonna settle right here, we're gonna have a fight. Like, I will legit fight you. Try it. Yep. In fact, I can prevent you from doing this by getting the 2 lots I want. Might as well get that one too. That's what happens when you build up a lot of gold. Just by not spending it, you can just Buy things. And if you want to try me, England, see what I'll happen. Corinth's nuts bill is going to be a holy site. Just saying. Yay! You're going to get back over here. Alright. So we're going to go to Ephesus and look at what they can build. They got a holy site and they got a city center. They really haven't gotten too much else besides I've also built the Hagia Sophia there. So we could build a Forbidden City on a lake. Okay. Terracotta army. We're gonna go with walls. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Alright, our civics, we're going to go. We could be enlightenment. Alright. We're going to go this way because these have already got boosts. This one's already got boosts. And we'll be in the industrial era through civics in that way. England is somehow all the way over here, but I can only assume it's from this. They went the colonialism route. Classic England. Alright, we can keep we're trying to be sneaky here. We're trying to spread our religion. Here. Make it as strong as possible. So if we trade with ourselves, we boost our religion in those cities. So we're gonna boost those religions in our city because it's smart. And also because we won that theological battle against Taoism right here. It put down the number of turns until Corinth transitions into a different religion. Which is good. It's all good. That'll be fun. Alright, so he's ready, and he can upgrade to a Caravo. Yay! Makes him move faster. England, where the frick are your settlers going? Where do you think these people going? We're gonna keep taking out these settlers. Or this missionary group. My God says you are useless. You're gonna be alert. Right there. For now. I mean, actually no. I'm just gonna send you off in this direction. We'll see when you encounter North America at some point. And we'll see who's over on that continent. We haven't encountered them, as you see. But there's a lot of people missing, so that means there's at least 2 societies over there. At least 2. See, that's how that happens. Alright, so we're gonna take the caravel, and we're just gonna go off in this direction. It'll take a moment to get there. Or not. Apparently, in this world, they're that close. But it makes sense. We are on a map, and nothing is to scale. But you know, might as well. Okay, pay me for open borders, because you already gave me open borders in our last conversation. Okay, we have discovered met a new city state. Cool. Unit needs orders. My apostle, you are going to go back over here so we can heal you again. Very, very strong apostle there. Yeah, you just keep listening in on England. Oh, I found Florida! I think that's Florida. That should be Florida, right? Ooh, that's a village. That is neither. Found a village, guys! And what does that mean? Gonna go over here. Go in here. I'm gonna buy a scout. And I'm gonna send that scout there, because I want whatever knowledge that little village has. It's my turn. Come here. Go here. Quickly. Run. Met a representative from Toronto. Toronto? That is very high up there. But then again, there's England, so. Not what I wanted to do, but okay. Okay, heal, rest and repair. Go back over here. You, quickly. Okay. Our university's almost done in Paris, by the way. Yay! The people of Paris might actually be smart enough to win World War II this time. On their own, and not retreat after retreat after retreat after retreat after retreat. There's actually an interesting story about why they got the, we're gonna retreat after they had Napoleon Bonaparte, who almost was the first Hitler. And I'm not saying he was the first Hitler because he was a bad guy. It's just, he was kind of the first guy to take over most of Europe. Military wise. Like, yes, you had, oh my goodness, I just lost his name. From the Holy Roman Empire. Oh my goodness. Some of my college professors would be very ticked off at me right now. I'll look it up later. But you had the Holy Roman Empire here. Constantine. Constantine? It might be Constantine. Well, we'll figure it out later. Alright. So you can either have an art museum or an archaeological museum. Artifact slots, great works of art slots. Art or archaeology? We're gonna go with an art museum. 'Cause I want art. Almost done healing. Get your butt over here faster. You are slow. I mean, you are just a base scout. I'm intrigued. There's no one here. That means the United States is not involved. At all. Oh, I see you, England. Go into the new world. Why am I not surprised? This is 100% England's normal. Let's go to the new world and take over everything. Realistic England being right the England right now. Almost got an aqueduct done in Eritrea. We're getting somewhere on walls in other countries, in other places, in other cities. I want you to sit there. Thank you. Sit there for a minute. I don't know what technology it is, but I want it. Could be technology, could be gold, could be people. I want it. Alright. So production and Eritrea. What are we going to do now? We can do on a hill adjacent to a mountain. We're just gonna go for the big ones. Might as well. I'll take it a while anyways. Whales for niter and gold. Okay. It tends to be my trade with Victoria a lot. So now my scouts in Caravel are going to explore the new world that we have just discovered. And no one has discovered before us. Sorry. That is the biggest irony that I find in history that's taught in schools is that, we discovered this new world like it was never there before. It just kind of popped up out of the ocean and nobody was there. That's a lie. Alright. Kill a new knight. Have 2 forts in your territory. Both constructed by military engineer. So where are we going to go? Let's start with industrialization. And when that's done, we will have entered the industrial age. I got 8 experience and something else. I don't know. There's another city over here. There's another country. What did I get with him? I guess it was just experience. That's no fun. We're gonna go on a trip. Hey, look, it's the Mississippi. I have crossed the Mississippi several times, but they've always been on an airplane. I've never driven or ferried across the Mississippi. Also something to do on my to-do list in the future. Going on a trip. That's an English settlement? Are you kidding me? Okay. Now the reality is England would get pissed if I put a city here. It'd be nowhere near their cities, but they'd be pissed because I got to the New World too. Because that's how England works. But I swear there's supposed to be more people. I may have just done a small map and somehow all of us ended up on one side of the world. Apparently England is no longer seeking a science victory. Okay. So there are different types of victories, if you're wondering why I keep saying so. You have technology, civics, governments, great people, and great works, things you can get. But you can get different victory tags. So when it comes to science victory, I'm in the lead. Tourism is how you do cultural victory. Not sure how I'm leading, but okay. Domination victory by having. So for science, milestones: launch a satellite, land on a human on the moon, establish a Martian colony. Cultural victory. You must achieve visiting tourists by generating high amounts of culture and tourism. Victory is achieved when you attract more visiting tourism to your civilization than any civilization has domestic tourists at home. So, basically, we need to have more tourists coming from all of these countries than they have visiting their own. Domination victory. I have captured one capital. That was Greece. So I'd have to capture all the other ones. And religious victory. You have to have civilizations converted to Mediceism, or, their religion. And it has to be all the cities, or be the predominant religion for every civilization, in every city. So, for me to get all of England, I need to get all of England's cities to 50% Mediceism. But if they keep expanding, I won't be able to do that. But Gandhi's also going to have a struggle because there's so many other religions going on. So I'm not too worried about that one. discovered another village. Cool. We're gonna just keep exploring with that scout. And we're probably gonna find more villages because it looks like there's nobody over on that hemisphere except for England. Who honestly can just get over themselves. You went on a trip on my favorite rocket ship. Da 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 da. So, got walls, got walls, got walls, got an art museum, got a palace, got a shipyard, got walls. Our caravel is going to keep exploring. Found another city-state. Apparently it looks like I'm the first one to meet them. Maybe. Hopefully. Train a musket man. I have a musket man. Nope. Alright. Leon. Could do a temple here. Could do a forbidden city. We'll try to get it done. Not guaranteed because somebody else could be working on it, and that's always the caveat of building these big places in the smaller cities instead of your main city. Oh, I keep forgetting. Keep going. If you can. Alright, next thing that's going to be is Ephesius. That's going to be his Renaissance. Well, there. His. Her. Are cities gendered? I don't know. I get to send an envoy somewhere. Let's go with Buenos Aires. Since they currently don't have anybody friendly with them, and we might as well be that first person. So, and just before it reminds me, let's might as well go and move our scouts. Uh-oh. Zanzibar and Hasu have declared war. Zanzibar's declared war on me. Okay. There we go. Okay, Zanzibar. So apparently I'm now culture dominant over Japan. So currently oh, go away. Ah. I'm gonna run away from that. I just got really weird feedback, and I think that was both all of us at the same time. Got that feedback. We are on the Galapagos Islands. Run away. Alright, Mauritius. Getting everything. Holy site's full. Hmm. I got some bad news for you, Civilization 6. This is not a lake. That's a sea. Inland sea. But okay. So we have 3 wonders being built at the same time at the moment, just so I don't have to keep wondering about everything else. But at the same time, I am so confused. Why did the game decide to automatically put all the civilizations on one hemisphere? I should be missing one. No, because I killed the other one. That's why. I killed Greece. Because Greece was here. Then they spread here and there, and then they declared war on me and I took their cities. We need amenities and envoys and Corinth. Not surprised. I just want to take villages. Do-do-do. We're gonna leave those right now. Okay, so we're gonna go in here, look at our civics tree. And we will be in the industrial era when one of these gets done. So we're gonna go to colonialism. Because let's be honest, it's just us and China this part on the civics tree. On the technology tree it is. Ooh, China just kind of pushed ahead. Alright. Another one. Two more. Jeez. Ah! Alright, my walls are done in Athens. Well, the medieval walls are done in Athens. We have an entertainment complex that has an arena. Building knowledge in our cities. Okay. Lots of barbarians and lots of empty villages. Well, they're not empty. Lots of villages that are not NPCs or players. It's weird. gonna take the boat and we're gonna go straight down the map. Because we might as well. Clear out all those blank spaces. Ah, the university is almost, or the art museum's almost done in Paris. That should be nice. But our, what boosted our opera and ballet? Build an art museum. Okay. It's like, what did I do? Alright. So, we have a lot of districts here. And I'm happy with it. So what we're gonna start doing is we're gonna build a settler to send over to the New World. Then we'll start building some military guys to take over the world with. There's an island, must be Hawaii. Oh, I went to the village. They had steam power and economics. Bonus! No! He's just a scout! Oh, that's fine. Get your people out of my spot. I see you, Arabia. Pew pew! These people are not the smartest. Okay. So we can go on trips again to trade, and we're gonna spread our religion to Carthage. That's fine. So here we. This is what we really need to do. What's Petria? Petra. We're gonna build the holy site. As much as I wanted to do the Petra, Great Wonder. We really need a holy site there. Just so I can heal this guy. I not have to take him all the way back to Eritrea to do so. Let's see. How we do it? We're looking for the poles. There we go. Almost done with a shipyard and a settler. Everything else has quite a while to go. And when I say quite a while, I mean over 50 turns or over 100, depending. He needs to rest and repair. But it's interesting that they were Islam. And now they're not because they lost. Let's see how we are doing. Leading, 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 leading. Also, one of the reasons I hoard so much gold is that when it comes down to it, when we get to later in the game, we can just upgrade a bunch of units all the way up to, like, tanks. And it makes everything go so much faster. 'Cause then you can just start walking over other civilizations. Or, like, rolling. Tanks roll. Alright. So, our caravan has gone from North Pole to South Pole. Now he's going to circumnavigate the lower part of the world. And when he's done doing that, we will clear up all the rest of that on the mini map, all that excess brown space of areas that I haven't explored yet. Ah. We're gonna go back over here. And in 2 more turns we will have a settler. And I'm thinking right over here is a good spot with all these metals. Ah. I can now see all sources of coal. So, we have... Where is the coal? I can see the new resource, but I'm trying to find out where it's at. Snyder. Let's play iron. Alright, so we're gonna go into our technology. That does put us in the industrial era as well. We can finish scientific theory very quickly. Which we're gonna go ahead and do. 2 banks. 2 neighborhoods. Okay. I'm trying to find the supposed coal. Is this it? That's iron. That's Snyder. Nope. I got those horses. Oh well. Send them there. We are going to go into here and start making I do need some builders. I'm just gonna make builders for a while because I need to build there. There. I'm gonna get this one soon. Those two. So China is getting rid of any heretics who go against Taoism. It's copper. So we got and I don't need any of those. So in our next civic on the civic tree, we can do opera and ballet because we already boosted it. We're gonna send envoys. To Buenos Aires. And my settler is going here. As long as they don't die. Ah! My next cesarean's gonna go there. Is England at war with anybody? Well, I mean, they're not happy with anybody. Except for me. With me, they're very happy. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Satsu wants to be converted. Where are we on great people? We haven't looked in a while. We're almost to a great admiral. Almost done. I think like 2 or 3 more turns on that. Around the world, bottom of the map. Well, India and China are friendly, I see. Yes, see? Gave me an envoy with them. Make a pasture. What that also does is makes that influence the positives, yeah. And yeah. We're gonna send you up here now. Trading post completed. Sweet. Koloba. Ah! My settlers got captured. Somebody wants to trade with me. Sanitation. Already got yours. You would like recruiter writer. Kabul. Wants religious conversion. Who wants a trade route? Nationalism. Train a musketman. Control the campus. Andean. Oh, Sewell wants a trade route. Alright, what's the Eureka for sanitation? Build 2 neighborhoods. Okay. Or 2. Or the Eureka for nationalism? I already got nationalism. Oh, nationalism's under 6 tree. Eureka for nationalism declare using this colors. Okay. That's going there. This guy's going there. I made that conversion time shorter. See, what you can do is go 1, or go here, but only if they're in line. Which is why I'm not doing that. Alright. Cool, China actually got their terracotta on me. That's cool. Alright. So, we're going to appease 2 people in one time. but we are also going to go to bat for our allies. So we're going to go up here. And we're going to spread our religion. We're going to put him here. We're going to bring our knight over here. We're going to go back into the purchasing. We're going to... Okay. Yeah, no, we are going to wait 5 turns and then we're going to war with you because you're going after our friend the city-state. So close to a great admiral. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so our next technology piece is we are going to go to ballistics, which allows us to build field cannon. Where is that? There it is. I really don't care. Hmm. No, I die. Hmm. Okay. And then minor victory. We're gonna hightail our booties over here and heal. Because we have space to do that. Now you are going to fortify there. You're almost healed. So, England has denounced India. Which can eventually be good for us or bad for us. Then I need to be... Oh, he's almost done with his spaces over here. Cause he's gonna go up that way, then he's gonna come back down this way. I didn't put them in the right place. They're gonna fortify. We got another trade route we can do. Let's see about sending it to Leeds to just strengthen their religion. And we're gonna improve that farm. Alright. Grand Opera. Symphonies. Okay. So let's look at our civics. And what are our civic trees? So this is needed to make neighborhoods. But I can't get to it yet. But I can do nationalism. And civil engineering, which are required for that. We also can send an envoy to Buenos Aires. Send another one to Seoul. Let's see. He needs orders. There we go. Cannon. Go after these guys. Need more housing. Cool. But we can claim a great person. We can recruit Horatio Nelson. Alright, cool. He's somewhere. So Amboise is going to, because they got the harbor done. We're gonna go with a workshop. You're just gonna sleep. I don't need you right now. But it kills them and gives them experience, and they'll be able to be promoted next turn. Alright. Second. We're gonna do religious conflict with these guys. Psh. Pew pew! Pew pew! My god is stronger than you! That's basically what's going on there. So we got our horseman ready over here. We're gonna move him here. We're gonna go into this location. We're gonna build Oxford. Oxford University. Which should proportionally take off Great Britain. Oh, I need you over here now. It seems to be another food spot there. Okay. I can accept that deal. Pew! Why are you running away from me? Oh, that's why you're running away from me. 'Cause you're gonna lose. Okay. Good to know. You need to fortify. We're gonna go over here and buy another apostle. Just in case. Now, the level 2 is doing very well. So. See, what they don't know is me and England just made a deal that I can go across their borders. So we can go, wee. We could even go that way. And then work our way down. I have a half. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we can promote this. Debater. I'm gonna go with debater. Okay. Pew pew! Boom 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 boom. Yes. We need to buy a spy. Is it not there? It's not an option. After we build Oxford. Apparently an enemy spy. Then you need to go here. Oh, I'm sorry. Which city did I convert? I'd like to know. I converted one of your cities a long time ago, and I've since stopped. So, where the city that I have converted? do, 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 do. Yay! Alright. Clearing the map of blind spots. Alright, you're gonna stay asleep there. I am concerned. Great writer. Great scientist. England just sitting up there getting all the great people, aren't they? Maybe it's so tiny. Ooh. I'm gonna send you there. And then we'll go back that way, and then we'll go around the continent. Oh, there's bases up there I don't have yet. I'll get them later. Ah. Somebody built a world wonder that I have not started working on, so I'm not too worried about it. Six turns on that workshop down there. You're gonna sleep right there. You are going to go this way. Who's doing something that I can't see? Oh, barbarians. Okay. Where are we? 35 turns, 35 turns, 81 turns, 4 turns, 148 turns. Let's hope we get done with these world wonders. Before anyone else. Arabia is trading with England. Ah, yes. You pay me coin. Yes. They're no longer at war with my city-state. That's all that I wanted. Whales for grapes and gold. I will take it. So let's see. Anti-cavalry and ranged units. Injured. That's the only one I'm gonna change. Yes. And let's choose our civic now. We need to finish civil engineering. So what this should mean is that I can form a corps. Form. Aha! So. Sorry. Just trying to figure that one out. You gotta click in the right spot sometimes. They also take up less space. So individually these are gonna be 30 and 40, but together we'll see how they do. How they do? Yeah, I can take that. And our workshop is gonna be done at the end of this turn. Venetian Arsenal. On the coast. Or I can build a factory. We're going with factory. Ah. Boop. So we've got him headed down here to combine with this guy. How are we on great people? Da, 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 da. Slot for a relic. Type. Relic. 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 Writing slots. Any of the R's. Okay. Wonder how many Great Wonder. No! Why would I just pay you for nothing? My roots. Okay. So now we have a big. Be done with ballistics shortly. Alright. Let's look at our research. Let's go with rifling. Closing in on another world wonder right here. 15 more turns. Oh, whoa. Lots of things. Okay. Heritage tourism. Yep. Okay, gotcha. 2, 3. Alright. Almost done. and I'll be done with civil engineering before that too. Wonders. Public Works. That'll actually help me. The plus 15% on all wonders, since I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 being built at the moment. Yes, I know, I'm insane. Why would you build so many wonders at one time? To take China off. China keeps getting mad that I have more wonders than them, so I gotta keep it up. Because apparently 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5. 5 isn't enough yet. Gotta really take them off here. Just gotta take the whole China off. Because I've got 4 being built right now. So that'll be at 9. It also helps my tourism, which takes Victoria off. Why, you ask? Would I want to tick off people? I don't know. Because people keep going to war against me for no reason. Greece and Troy, or as they're calling it here, Scythian Empire, kept going to war at me for no reason whatsoever. And so I got rid of Greece. Everybody else was mad. Alright. Food is here. All day streams are prepped for the rest of the week. Wahahaha food. The one thing about me eating does mean that my dog is staring at me longingly, like he wants my food. And he's a good boy, so he should deserve my food, he says. Who is this? Buddhist apostles. Alright. So apparently Japan wants to get in a religious war now and lose, which they're doing. Alright, so urbanization. That's where we're headed. That is not the piece of pizza I started with. Got it. Mmm. Yes. We're just gonna trade with Medina. Why not? Oh, Saladin declared war on me.
It's your mother. Pick it up. It's mommy on the phone. Pick
Okay, so this is a good spot to stop today, just because of I just got declared on by two, not one, but two other countries. And that's never nice. Plus, I gotta go look at a house today. We're buying a house, my husband and I, so if in a couple of months my background changes and my environment changes, that is probably what has happened as we bought a house. So, we're gonna save as Civilization Sundays, play number 4, and we're gonna save that game. And I will see you all next Sunday at noon to continue. Bye.